Documenting original preparations of known compounds using SciFinder-n. Finding substance records. From the SciFinder-n homepage, select Substances. You can search by substance name, CAS registry number, document identifier, molecular formula, experimental spectra, or properties. Here we'll enter the name of our substance and then click Search. Click the CAS registry number for the substance to open the detailed record. The detailed record displays various properties of the substance, including molecular weight, melting point, and so on. It also allows you to link directly to references, reactions, and suppliers for the substance. Identifying early preparations for known compounds. References will identify articles, patents, reviews, books, and more related to your substance. From the substance detailed record, click References. Alternatively, from the SciFinder-n homepage, select References, enter the name of your substance, and then click Search. From the homepage, you can search references by keyword, substance name, author, and more. However, if you're searching for a specific substance, you'll identify more relevant results when searching by the CAS registry number. A list of search results will appear. To identify original preparations of your compound, apply the following filters. Document type, journal, which will limit our results to academic journal articles. Substance role, preparation, which will limit our results to articles related to the preparation of the compound. You may need to click View All under Substance role to see all of the options. Then we want to change the sorting method to publication date oldest to see the oldest articles first. Click the title of the first result to view the article's detailed record. Read the abstract to determine if the article describes an original preparation of your compound. The substances involved and their roles in the research will be described on the bottom of the record. Retrieving full text of articles. Electronic full text available. When you have identified an article for which you would like to view full text, click Full Text UHCL Newman Library. Other options may appear, including DOI and View All Sources. These options might help you locate full text, but it is recommended that you use the UHCL Newman Library link to search the library's subscription databases first. Depending on whether or not the library has access to the article, you will see different availability options. If the library has access to the article in another database, you will likely be immediately redirected to a database with full text. Look for an option to download a PDF. No immediate electronic access. If the library does not have online access, you will be directed to OneSearch, where you will see different options for retrieving full text. Often you will see two options. Open Access, full text available via Unpaywall, is a button on the item page that might retrieve an open access version of the full text of the article if one is available. This is not typical, and it is highly dependent on the journal. If an open access version is available, it may not be the final published version of the paper. Check with your instructor if you're not sure if the version of the article is acceptable. If the library does not have full text, you will need to complete an interlibrary loan request so that the library can request a digital copy of the article from another database, or purchase the article for you. If you have not signed into OneSearch yet, you will see a prompt to sign in under How to Get It. Click Sign In and enter your UHCL credentials. When you return to the item record, you should now see an interlibrary loan request option below How to Get It. Click the option for UHCL and log in to the ILL system, or ILLiad. If prompted, fill out the contact form and be sure to use your UHCL email address. Once you've logged into ILLiad, you will see the main menu, or you may be taken directly to your article request. Fill out the form with as much information as you have about the article you need. If you open the request from the OneSearch record, the form may be auto-populated for you. Be sure to indicate Rush if needed in the notes, then click Submit. You will receive an email when your request has been processed. To retrieve the article, you will need to log into ILLiad and click Electronically Received Articles under View. Most regular article requests are processed within 24 to 48 business hours, but some requests may take longer depending on the specific title. Please plan ahead to account for any delay in retrieving your research articles. If you have any questions, feel free to email Interlibrary Loan staff directly at ill@uhcl.edu. Print access only. If print copies are available, they will appear under locations on the OneSearch record. Note that UH Clear Lake may have two locations listed, UHCL Archives and UHCL General Collection. Click the location to see the holdings of that print journal for that location. You may have to click Expand to see all the dates. Some holdings may be incomplete. Ask a librarian for help. If a print copy is available at Newman Library or another UH system library, you can fill out an interlibrary loan request to obtain a digital copy of that article. If you need any further help navigating SciFinder-n or the library's resources, ask a librarian for help.